was a Destined Rivals Elite Trainer box. I've also got two other surprises that will open towards the end of the video. So yeah, let's get into it and let's see what we get. Look what came in this box. 4 packs, a jumbo Mewtwo card. This thing is massive. Honestly, I love these cards. I think that they're great. I just don't know what to do with them. I've got so many of them. This one looks like it's a really good cut. Maybe I'll get this graded. I don't know. I could. Look at this picture of Giovanni with his Mewtwo. It's like a Polaroid picture. How sweet. Of course, we've got the special holographic cards that come with a box. A Meowth and a Black Star Mewtwo EX promo card. What a cool looking card. Honestly, he does look pretty strong. Let's start with our first pack. A pack of Destined Rivals. And let's see what Pokemon we pull from this pack. I haven't pulled the Mewtwo yet. I wonder if we'll get one. We start with a Genghis Khan. Team Rockets. Drowsy. He looks like he's in some sort of rusting alleyway. Maybe there's snow or smoke. Interesting. It remembers every dream it eats. It rarely eats the dreams of adults because children's are much tastier. That's creepy. That's what it says down there. Weird, drowsy, very strange. Ethan's Cyndaquil. Look at that. I love Cyndaquil. Hey, Zubat. Team Rockets. Zubat. Muck. Looks like he's launching himself down some sort of corridor. A Matang. Matang's pretty cool. Is there such a thing as a Mega Metagross? I think so. Team Rockets Petrol. A reverse hollow Mankey. A reverse hollow Judge. And just started playing Pokemon Sleep, and I got an Ekans. I accidentally caught the Ekans with a Master Ball biscuit, which is not very smart. That's like catching an Ekans in the wild with a Master Ball. You shouldn't do that, but I did, so I will have an Arbok soon in Pokemon Sleep. Reverse Hollow Skarmory. And last but not least, oh, no way. Look at that. Team Rocket's Mewtwo. Secret Rare. Oh, this is an awesome full art. I can't believe we just pulled this from the Team Rocket Mewtwo box. That is awesome. That is so great. Look at that card. Oh, that makes me so happy. Now the cut is okay. It's a little thin on top and a little thick on the bottom, but I don't care. It's for the collection. The back looks good. Yeah. This is awesome. Oh, I love Mewtwo. Honestly, I'm gonna have like a little Mewtwo collection in my binder. How cool. Alright, let's open this Journey Together box. And let's see what card we pull. Do you hear the thunder? It's been storming all afternoon. Well, Beldum, Beggin, Winkle, Logix, Combuskin, Golem, Hops, Q, Fat, and last but not least, 1, 2, 3, Hops, Double, Rare. Its majestic horns are meant only to impress the opposite gender. They never see use in battle. That's weird. And yet it knows headbutt. So I mean, this is a contradiction in itself. Come on, Pokemon. So yes, I've been playing Pokemon Sleep to improve my sleep. It's pretty fun. There's no battling or winning the game. It's just a way to help you sleep a little bit better. Although there are some really interesting mechanics in the game. Kibble. Pen for my favorite. Future Booster Energy. Semi-Sage. Norman. Reverse Hollow. Zip Striker. That's a really cool looking card. I love the yellows in this. Honestly, that's a beautiful card. Look at that. Reverse Hollow. Gligar. And a rare Palkia. It has the ability to distort space. It is described as a deity in Sinnoh region mythology. How cool. I love that. Palkia and Dialga are pretty awesome Pokemon. Look at this box. Let's open it. And let's see what cards we get. Welcome back, everybody. I love the way the yellow and the green and the blue all blend together on this card. Hemimetric, leaping through the grass. Misty's Psyduck. Look at how content Psyduck looks, relaxing in front of the pool. That looks like a very comfortable pool to swim in. Team Rocket's Energy. Mud Bray. Look at that, Mud Bray. This Pokemon covers itself in mud that has been regurgitated. The mud won't dry out, even if it's exposed to the sun for a long time. That's really gross. It means he vomits the mud. Sick. Look at the carving. This is a cool Pokemon. I used to think it evolves into Diancie. But yeah, it doesn't. Look at that Gyarados. That's a pretty amazing card. I love this card. Once it appears, it goes on a rampage. It remains enraged until it has demolished everything around it. That's crazy. That is wild. That's a pretty angry Pokemon. Alright. Let's see what happens next. We start with Arvin's Mischief. Team Rocket's Chingling. A Fomantis hiding behind flowers. A Squawkabilly looking comfortable, flying through an unknown city. Team Rocket's Venture Ball. Arvin's Down Screw. Team Rocket's Coolmat. That's interesting. What is it pushing out with its wings? Some sort of purple hair. A Reverse Hollow Breloom. Spike Muff Gym. And Team Rocket's Spuds. How cool is that? Alright. Next pack. Next pack. Let's hope for good luck. Let's hope for a great pull. Arvin's Dunscrew. Marty's Impidimp. Buzel. Team Rocket Sporeon. In a server room. Even's Adventure. Obama Snow. Look at that creature. Team Rockets Wheezing. RK9. Reverse Hollow. What a noble and powerful Pokemon. I love the stripes on its body. These used to be one of my favorite Pokemon as a child. Ethan's Pichu. Reverse Hollow. And Team Rocket's Mewtwo EX. Look at that. That's an awesome card. It's pretty well cut too. I love it. Look at all of our Mewtwo's we have. Multiple Mewtwo's now. Look at that. I like this set. I want all of the Mewtwo's. it's still a possibility. Team Rockets. Interact. Team Rockets. Flappy. Drowsy. Arvins. Dog. Scroll. Arcade. Obama. Snow. Judge. Many. Jim. Team Rockets. Top. And Cynthia's card shop. EX. That's an awesome Pokemon. Cynthia is a very powerful trainer with a very strong card shop. What do you think of Destined Rivals so far? I'm happy to be opening cards again. I know I've been opening a little bit less than usual, but it's mostly because black and white are the same in English and in Japanese, and I have to pace myself a little bit. But in August, I'll be going to Japan, and I'm gonna buy so many boxes of the Mega Evolution set, if I can find them. Arvin's Great Reverse Hollow. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, a Gressel. I thought it might be something more, but just a little Gressel. Alright. Next pack. Let's see what Pokemon we pull from this. We start with a Suda Uda. Team Rockets Coffee. An Electabuzz. Cynthia's Kibble. Team Rockets Petra. A Bravo Pass. Team Rockets Mimikyu. Look at that Houndour. That's a really pretty Pokemon. Arvin's Singe and Gory Bess. That's a Pokemon from Generation 3. Clamperl evolves into that Pokemon. It can also evolve into Huntail, depending on if you give it a scale or a fang. I think you have to trade it though. But when you trade it with a scale, it evolves into Corvus. And when you trade it with the fang, it evolves into Huntail. I completed the entire Pokédex of Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald. I even completed the Generation 1 and 2 Pokédexes, which I suppose is the national dex. I had over 1,200 hours in Pokemon Emerald, which is insane. I've never played a game longer than that. Maybe World of Warcraft. Oh, yes, look at that. Team Rockets Wheezing. That's Petrol. That is Wheezing. That's a cool card. Love it. But yeah, Pokemon Emerald, that was my game. Of course, I played all of the Pokemon games, and I started with Pokemon Red and Blue as a child on the Game Boy Color. Man, oh man. I gotta say, Gen 3, that was like that was my second favorite Owen starter. Honestly, I liked Chikorita and Totodile just as much, but Totodile has to be my favorite. Maybe one of my favorite Pokemon now of all time. Carpink, Squirmit, Rellor, Team Rockets, Grimer, Manachin, a Watch Tower, a Shaman, a Reverse Hollow, Mo Roto, a Reverse Hollow, Porygon, and last but not least, a rare Sarah Aura. I do like Sarah Aura more now, but he really needs some lore and some background story in the main games. But yeah, a really cool Pokemon, in my opinion. Alright, before we go through our hits, we have two more surprise boxes to open. Take a look at these rival battle decks. I know these aren't actual, like, decks with packs in them, but this is a very rare situation where a battle deck has an art card with it, as well as a Black Star promo. Here's a fun fact. In the English version, they included Stephen and Marnie as a good and bad character for Destined Rivals, but in the Japanese version, Stephen and Marnie are not in the set. So as far as I know, these are English-only cards, or they're just not in this set, but I haven't seen them in Japanese, so I think it's pretty cool. Anyways, we're going to open them up, and then we're going to go through our hits. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you for your patience. Honestly, I know these are just, like, battle decks, but look at how awesome this card is. I absolutely love this card. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, Steven's great. If you don't know, Steven is from Generation 3, and he is the champion of that generation. And look at Marnie. Her little Morpeko. Marnie's from Galar, right? Is she the gym leader? And like in charge of Team Yell, I think, right? I'm pretty sure I'm right. And look at these awesome cards. Metagross and Grim Snarl. So very cool. Let's open the deck box and let's see what kind of cards they put in here. Obviously energy cards, Beldums, Yono, Skarmory, Nice. More Becco. Promo. Stevens. Bellingham. Promo. Team Rockets. Wheezing. Heart. Rare. The Full Heart Mewtwo. That's my favorite card from this pulling. Oh, that's so awesome. I love the dark reds and the purples. What a great, great card. Alright, y'all. That's everything. Thank y'all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing.